Yeah.
You want to put on that?
No, let's put on now.
Right?
I don't know who's song.
All look for me.
Sitaram, everyone. Good morning. So we are waiting on the pundit to come to officiate the ceremony. In the interim, please feel free to view the body up front while we wait for the pundit. Okay? Thanks. Sound check. Sound check. One. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. One. Sound check. Sound check. One. Sound check. Sound check. Subject. Sitaram again, everyone. This morning we are waiting for a few minutes for the pundit to arrive. In the interim, I invite anyone who would like to say a few words to the family to please come up now and do so. Thank you. Or if anyone would like to sing a hymn about John, whichever one of your choice, right?
Good morning to everyone. Today the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous has lost a great member. Just recently, about 2 weeks ago, he celebrated his 25th anniversary. And that day he was very joyous together with his family. And today is a different day. Today we're celebrating the life of my dear brother. I knew him for that amount of years, and we didn't have that relationship as friends, but as brothers. And we live like brothers. Although he has silver in his hair, but he has gold in his heart. And most of the places that he go, that will glitter. His motto in life is to give rather than to receive. And that, he practiced that many, many times. Today I'm going to miss him as a brother. He always, many times he always talk about his children, how he very proud of his children. Because he had the opportunity to send them to school and make good use of their schooling. Today, he's proud that they have good jobs. In closing, I would like you all to bow your head for 1 minute as I recite. You can recite after me the Serenity Prayer. God grant us the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Jai Sri Krishna.
Namaste, Sitaram. Very good morning to each and every one of you. I am very pleased to be this morning here to bid farewell to my scout brother, Krishendath. So if you look at the back of your program, you will see a very prominent picture of Krishendath in his scout uniform. We were all scouts together for many, many, many years. And we started with Anna and Rameshwar Singh and the Sons of the Pioneers Scouts at Rochelle Road in Pinal. And then Krishendath was so ambitious to start his own scout group that he decided to come in his community where he lived here to implement the scout program to the many, many youths in the community. And Krishendath did an excellent job. He started scouting very late in life. And he always reached out to me for assistance on how to get his group started, and I gave him a tremendous assistance, giving him books, giving him friendly advice and so on. He went so far as to developed his own camping grounds at the back of his home here. So dedicated he was to serve the youths in his community here. Many times he camped at the first Pinal Sea Scout group at Ramjan Tracy Pinal, where I have my scout, where my scout is operating. And he will camp on weekends. He had lovely campfires, sing-along, cookouts and all of that. So we had many fun times together in the Scout movement. So on behalf of the, I can safely say the Scout Association of Trinidad and Tobago, the Naparima District Scout Council, that is the district where he practices Scout in Naparima District, and from the National Association in Port of Spain, I want to convey our deepest condolences to his family. I'm sure we will all miss Krishendath. He gave human service to the community, and now he, as we say in Scouting, he has been called to give higher service. He has been called by the Lord and Master to higher service, we say in the Boy Scout movement. So I would like to play a little musical tribute to Krishendath. You know, he loved country songs, and I will play two little songs on my harmonica, which he loved very much when we were camping. It's kind of farewell songs, you know, parting songs. It's really country songs. So if you can sing along. This is the first one I'm going to do. We all did this when we were in primary school, Red River Valley. Camp song now, you know, there are many songs we sang when we were camping together. Songs like we camped last night, we camped the night before. If we camp tomorrow night, we will camp forevermore. We wouldn't camp forevermore with Krishendath because he has said goodbye to us today. So I will do this little camp song.
Sound check.
A blessed morning to one and all. I have been blessed to know myself by Darlene as is popularly. I know my Darlene, but we have Krishendath and studied him for quite a number of years. He was an inspiration in my life as where cutting cane is concerned and moving heavy vehicles like truck and thing, because where I live we never had cane cutting, or we never had truck and backhoe thing to deal with. So I want to thank God for his life today. I want to thank God because he has taught me so many things. He has been instrumental in so many times that I speak to him concerning a little assistance or a little help, and he always there for me and my family. This morning, on his last birthday, he did ask me to say a prayer for him to help publicly.
Good morning. This called Master took me way back to my elementary school days. A lot of memories. I wish I was a child again. My name is Cecilia. I want to say that family is not measured by blood, but by friendships created and the endurance of friendship. I would have met this family because of my son. Darius would have told me that he met Kevin, but I called him Kevin's father. Kevin's father, and I will still say Kevin's father. I would have heard during the course of the wait night and stuff a lot of lovely names that I'm sure will have some sort of history to it. Darlene, I think, was because he was a beautiful baby, and Stud, well, I don't know. So, I don't know. So, Popo, he might have been a nice baby also. So Darius was telling me that the relationship would have started with the boys coming with their father, maybe the coaching clinic at Wilson Road Recreation Ground. So that is where the relationship would have started with him. Moving forward, it would have continued and became stronger with Rodney coming here and music. Now Darius would have been telling me, Mommy, Kevin, Daddy said that he knows you, and I said, no, I don't think so. Until one day I saw him and I said, but I know you, man. And he said, I know that you know me. So that is how it all started. Of course, if each one of us would stand here today and talk, it will take the whole day. And we don't have the whole day. This family is like family to me. The parents here are like parents to my son. So I felt comfortable when Darius would have been coming here to load up the music and whatever. I knew that he was in safe hands. Kevin's father was a good mentor. He was like a guidance officer. He was everything that children would have expected coming here. So me as a parent and a single one at that, felt comfortable knowing that wherever he's going, he wasn't going to get himself into trouble. So, like I said, you could go on and on about Kevin's father, and it will take the whole day. Coming to the wake, I would have been hearing, like, you know, when people go to various people to ask their thoughts about doing a eulogy, well, I would have heard every nice thing being said about this gentleman. I would have met people that I did not meet in years coming here from far and wide because he was my friend. So today, I guess the family would have lost their matriarch, friends and neighbors would have lost their friend, and to me, I would have lost a friend, and I'm sure my son would have lost a father figure. So this is not goodbye, Kevin father, but until we meet again. So let me see if I can sing 2 lines of 2 country songs. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You made me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay dreaming, I dreamt that you were by my side. But when I woke there, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. The road we have traveled has come to an end. When two love the same love, one love has to lose, and it's you whom she longs for, and it's you she will choose. I ride to the Rio, where my life I will spend. Adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. Adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. I saw Babsy standing there, and I remember after Kevin Tyler went and had the surgery and stuff, he had glowing things to say about this boy. I feel as if your uncle was more like your father than your uncle. Maybe an older brother and a best friend. And I knew you two before I met you. So he had all glowing things to say about you. And it is nice when you are there for people and you do things for people that they remember. And they talk and they talk and they talk until I felt as if I was there and like if I was a part of his journey with you there in Colombia. So to you and your family, know that you are well loved. And to Sita and all the children, my love, thoughts and prayers is with all of you all, and my heart is especially with Kirsten today. Take care, God bless, and I love you all.
Thank you for the tribute so far. We would like to do the eulogy of our dear loved one now. So, beg your attention.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to recite this prayer on behalf of Uncle Osman. Please bow your heads. Almighty everlasting God, creator of heaven and earth, giver of all wonderful things. You have made us on this earth. You have given us life and life abundantly. You have taken away one of our family members. We thank you for his life spent with us on earth. We thank you for the many memories, experiences, and teachings you have taught us. You have lived all your life always trying to help others and be kind and generous to everyone. Today, dear God, you are leaving this earth. We ask you to bless his wife, children, siblings, family, and everyone around us, that they will live with the comfort to meet him one day. He was a leader, a mentor, and a good friend to everyone. We ask you, O God, to take him in your arms. Forgive his sins knowingly and unknowingly. And may you receive him in your loving arms until the day we meet again, dear brother. I pray this. Amen.
Our beloved Krishendath Deonarine was the fifth child born to the late Jane and Deonarine Ragunanan on 17 May 1964. He was the youngest of 5 siblings, and he was given certain privileges or leeway and affectionately called a pet child. As a young boy, he accompanied his family and assisted in their daily tasks in the rice and cane fields and taking care of the animals. As a young man, Krishendath developed a reputation for himself and earned nicknames that he is still known for, like Ringleader, Stud, Darling, and Pompoy. Stud loved vehicles, and his first car was a Mini, which he loved dearly, but caused some trouble with his mother with that. He went on to own many different vehicles and heavy equipment, but he especially loved the off-road vehicles. He maintained a good relationship with all his siblings and his nieces and nephews. His trips abroad to visit those living there were always happy times, and everyone were left with great memories. As fate would have it, many years ago, while attending his own brother's grand wedding, his path crossed with a lovely Sita. She was as love-struck as he was, and the beautiful couple were married in 1985. Their love produced their first son, Kevin, and the family grew with the arrival of Keegan, Kieran, and Kirsten. He was extremely proud of his sons, and he would count them as his $4 million, as he would say, meaning that they were a great treasure to him. With the addition of Melissa and Juliana as his daughters, he gained even more treasure. And when his granddaughters, Kaylee and Kiara, were born, they were the extra $2 million in his pocket, and he often referred to them as his eyeballs. There was no doubt that they brought him joy, and their presence gave him a renewed sense of lease on life, as he looked forward to spending time with them at every chance he got. Krishendath was an industrious man, and in order to provide for his precious family, he worked many jobs. First at gas along with his father. He was also a maxi driver, a truck driver with Ragunasi and Company Limited, and it is this job that took him to live in Tobago for some time. Those Tobago days were especially meaningful to him and his family, as school vacations were spent there learning, participating, and enjoying the Tobago life. He made many friends in Tobago, and they gave him the nickname of Dal Belly, which was a song that was popular at that time. They even helped him become a stronger swimmer by throwing him over the jetty. While in Tobago, he made very good use of his time and taught himself to drive and operate different types of vehicles and equipment that was made available to him. And he taught himself so well that he is the licensed holder of different classes of vehicles. Whatever he learned, he passed his knowledge on to all of his 4 sons, and they have all benefited from the skills they learned from their father, and they use it in their respective livelihoods right now, which they are eternally grateful for. The time spent employed alongside Keegan at Atlantic LNG was a very proud time for him as well. He used his experiences to develop his trade and to form his own legacy with his contracting company, K. Deonarine Construction Services, which he worked primarily along with Kirsten, who he later guided to run his own business at a young age of 20. He also built a garage across the road and started a car wash, Super Clean Auto Care. Kirsten admitted that he would make excuses to get out of school in order to come home and be with his father and learn from his father. Such an inspiring and guiding force he was for his sons, and that is certainly a legacy that he left behind. He always sees new opportunities and always looks for improvement for himself and his family. He would often use Google and YouTube to learn about things that he was interested in. One of his avid interests was gardening, and so he planted fruit trees and vegetables, and while planting a seedling, he would say, "Plant something, and if I don't eat it, somebody will eat it." With the help of a friend, he set up his own hydroponic system. He spoke about the love of nature. He loved the rustling of the leaves in the wind, the crashing of waves, and this is why he spent a lot of time outdoors, camping on the hard ground, fishing, cooking, and relaxing in a hammock. He created the campsite with all the amenities, including kitchen and bathroom, and he proudly welcomed anyone to join him at the camp. Mention must be made of how he trained his dogs to jump into his stray van with just 2 knocks on the tailgate. They would jump in and they would go along with him to the campsite. Because of his lively personality, he was drawn to Off the Couch production, which was a project his friend Mark started, and which he enjoyed being part of. The motto was doing things that would get people off the couch. And going with Mark down the islands on his yacht was one of his favorite things to do. Uncle worked hard and played hard too. Cricket was his passion, and he attended any match he could, and he carried his boys and wife too. Regional matches in Garakara Park, CPL, 50 overs in Clark Road United, T20, the Oval, they made it. But he would not just settle for being a spectator, he was a player as well. He played for the Renegades, the Achievers, the Hibiscus cricket clubs. Kieran joined him in his passion, and they both played with the Clark Rochard Club. He organized matches, and being the natural leader that he was, he went on to coach the Achievers under-19 cricket team. There he coached youths at a field that was like a lagoon, and from a pavilion that was actually a mango tree. His team excelled, and they reached the finals when they had no money for official t-shirts. They spray painted and stenciled on t-shirts for themselves. He was also an official umpire. This cricket season, he did some umpiring for Southern sports, and he had plans to do some umpiring abroad as well. His sons were all involved in the Cub Scouts at an early age, and so he got involved too. When Krishendath started, however, he took his involvement to another level by doing his scout leader training with the Trinidad and Tobago Scout Association, and he subsequently founded his own scout group, called the First South Rangers Scout Group. He was also part of the Sons of Pioneers Scout Group, and they traveled to St. Lucia to meet with their St. Lucian counterparts. Even though he was a very busy man, making a living, he had a sense of community service. He recognized that he had a lot to contribute, and he wanted to be an exemplar for the young men of his community. He strived to seek out the especially disadvantaged young boys to join his group with the hope that he could make a positive difference in their lives and motivate them to improve themselves. His efforts to make a positive influence was one of the reasons he was part of the Alcoholic Anonymous groups. As a man who proudly celebrated 25 years sobriety in September this year, he understood the importance of support for persons striving to overcome their problems. He is described as being a champion for the downtrodden, and Krishendath especially wanted the scout laws read to show, what we remember in our minds, how much his father personified them. Things like a scout is to be trusted, a scout is loyal, a scout is friendly and considerate, a scout belongs to the worldwide family of scouts. A scout has courage in all difficulties, a scout makes good use of time and is careful with possessions and property, and a scout has self-respect and respect for others.
Uncle displayed immense courage when he was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. He, with the support of his loved ones, especially his nephew Anil and his family, went to Colombia to start treatment. He endured the chemotherapy and eventually claimed victory over the illness. When in Trinidad for his surgery, he showed what a strong mind and body he had when he made a commendable recovery, with his doctors actually calling him a role model patient. But the doctors didn't know that in addition to his strong body, that it was his love and ecstatic anticipation of the arrival of his first grandchild, Kaylee, that helped his recovery. Krishendath proudly spoke of his journey with his illness, and though he still struggled with his new way of life, he was determined to make good use of his time. He continued working and enjoying his hobbies. He loved playing Jenga and the 500 card game, especially when he met up with his Ramjatan and Rampasad family. He would often remind everyone to count the blessings and to focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. Uncle was a hard worker. He loved life. He was caring, helpful, generous, resourceful, fun-loving, and outgoing. There will never be another like him, and we all pray that his soul rests with God for eternal peace.
We have a tribute sent in by Anil's wife, Rita, and Anil will
Hi everyone. This was a letter sent in from my wife Rita from Colombia. She wanted to say something for Uncle Dolan. So from Rita to Uncle. That's how she did it. I want to thank God and this life for being allowed to know you as Uncle. Although it was a very short time, there are many memories that I have left of you. It was a happy and pleasure to share time with you and Auntie in my home in Colombia. Thank you for the love for my family, that today I remember you with much affection. Uncle, Uncle, mommy said to you that el sangre de Cristo tiene poder. It's my brother-in-law and uncle, they always, together and they're talking, and anytime they meet, they would say the same thing. El sangre de Cristo tiene poder. The blood of Christ have power. So the day that he died, she said that he came to visit her. She felt his presence, and she heard the voice, El sangre de Cristo tiene poder, and she repeated to him. Remember that as well. Alright, so thanks for that beautiful connection. I will tell Cataleja, that's my daughter, about you, about how you complimented us every time you saw us. With your departure, you touched my heart and soul, that today I cry. I will love you forever. Rest in peace, and may our Lord Jesus Christ give you eternal life. And then she wrote a prayer here. So then Jesus told him, I am the resurrection of life. Who believes in me will live even if I die, and everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Thank you.
regrettably, Kustan could not be here physically to share with us in grief today. But he has prepared a special presentation to honor his dear father. So please turn your attention to the screen here.
Good morning, Sitaram and Assalamu Alaikum. Today we are gathered here to celebrate the life of my father, Mr. Krishendath Deonarine. I am his last-born son and I was very close to him. He prepped me for everything in life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. He taught me the ups and downs of construction and daily life survival skills. He always said to me that I need to take advantage of his knowledge when he is alive. He was my walking dictionary, my coach, my mentor, my backbone and foundation. My dad was a very self-motivated person and live his life by phrases and sayings and quotes. When I called him to complain, he would get vexed and tell me, "Kirsten, make it happen." Or he would say, "You ever hear the magic word, try, 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 try. Don't cry, try." He would also say, "Small man, it's better to try and fail than you fail to try." And yes, Uncle Rennie, focus, focus, focus. My dad and I shared a liking for cricket, extempo, many things like Bob Marley music, country music, off-roading, jeeps, camping, scouts, plenty thing, you name it, real thing. Every day when I had to go to work, he was the alarm clock. He would come knocking on the door and saying, "And that tell you had to reach work for 7 o'clock?" When I go by the parlor, I know exactly what he wanted. An orange kiss cake with a bristly coal orange Lucozade. After many years, 2 little girls replaced me as the favorite child. His granddaughters, Kaylee, who he calls Aja's sugar cake, and Kiara was Aja's sugar plum. My dad loved country music. He used to teach me this as a kid from the movies. Where I live, there's a hill. The higher you go, the better they get. And I live at the very top. So happen, we do live on a hill. Dad loved country music a lot. So what I'm going to show you guys is a tribute to my dad. Ever since I was a kid, one of my dad's favorite songs, he teach it to me and asked me to sing it all the time, especially at campfires. Because of my dad's blessing, I left his house to make a better life for myself. And I am happy he guided me in this direction. We did everything together. And we will continue doing everything together. He will always be with me wherever I am. I really wish he could have seen it when he was alive. But I know wherever he is, he would be watching it. My dad had a liking for cowboy hats, and I found one with the Torah sign on it. I was not able to give it to him when he was alive, but I'll give it to him today to start his new journey. Daddy, this is for you. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound to nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made my life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of faces. For a taste of your whiskey, I give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. Sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows the secret is surviving, knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, turned back towards the window, crushed out a cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even. And in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the deal is done, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the deal is done.
At this time, I'd like to invite anyone who would like to say a few words again to please come up now.
Namaste, Sitaram. Salam alaikum. Good morning to each and everyone. Well, this morning, what we could remind ourselves of, that our time is coming too. Sometimes we seem to go to a funeral and feel that maybe we wouldn't pass away. So if we want to do whatever we want to do, good or bad, we have to start right now. Because every second counts. I just don't want to take too much time, and thank you very much.
I have to sing a song for our voters. This morning he get up, he was singing a song to him. And he said he brought that come and watching cricket with it. So he was singing, Jai Hare Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna, Kopadana Giridhari, Radha Mohana Radha Jivan, Radha Mohana Radha Jivan, Mangala Kunja Bihari, Jai Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare.
Sound check.
One, two, sound test, 1, 1, 2. प्रेम से बोले शिवेंद्र बन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय भक्तजन शुभ स्वागतम नमस्ते सीतम devotees as we join with the Deonarine family my deepest condolences to them. First let me apologize for my timing. However, we are here with his family to give praise and thanks to Bhagwan for the life of their beloved father. And as we join with them this morning to perform the last rites, so Antishti Samskar, Karujawa, may we all stand as we join in prayer and offerings. Hari Om, Hari Om, Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kansacharurmaranam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Paramanabham Sureshtam Vishwadaram Gaganasareshtam Meeravarnam Surbhyargam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Vidyabigamayam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayarinam Sarvalokeekanatham Om Kayena Vacha Manasindrina Va Ucharmana Va Pratiswarbhava Karoni yagyate sakalam parasrve naraniti samarpayami. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hey Prabhu, we stand before you seeking your guidance and blessing. As we join with the Deonarine family to give praise and thanks unto you, Prabhu, may you please accept this Atma of our beloved Father. And today we offer, make this last sacrifice unto you by offering this body back to you, my Lord, allowing the 5 elements to go back to its respectful places, and allow this Atma to return to Paramatma. But may you give the friends and family, our beloved mother and children of the Deonarine family, give us the strength, my Lord, that we can stand and dispose of this body. Because when death occurs before us, my Lord, it's a bit hard to come to terms. Though, Prabhu, you teach us not to be attached, but how can we not be attached, Prabhu? As we merge Param Atma, Atma to Param Atma. Om Jyoti Bindu Paramatma se Ay meri Atma Ab jal kare ramilan O ab jal kare ramilan Ab jal kare ramilan Prabhu ki prati ka mool mantra ye samapura samarpana Ay atma chal Prabhu kaisa pade tu sara jeevana dekh Prabhu teri nikar viraje ho dekh Prabhu teri nikar viraje kar rele abhivan परमात्मा से ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब चल करे रमिलन ओ अब चल करे रमिलन अब चल ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चला जिन्हारे परम पिता का प्रेम पत्र बन कर जोश बबर परने किरण किरण को निकर निरन से हो किरण किरण को निकर निरन से हो जमन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब चल करे रमिलन हो अब चल करे रमिलन अब चल करे रमिलन ओ अब चल करे रमिलन ओ अब चल करे रमिलन अब चल करे रमिलन। प्रेम से बोले शिवेंद्र मन कृष्णचंद्र की महाविष्णु भगवान की आसन में जाए Krishna के devotees. Devotees, we are about to prepare this body of disposal. And everything that we do in this morning, it is concerned that last rite, which is called the Antishi Samskar. However, we join with the sons this morning to give praise and thanks to Prabhu as they make a promise to the Lord to fulfill this offering to Him for the welfare of the Atma. As we pray to Prabhu, Om Sri Maha अनादि विनमेव शंकर चक्र गराक्ष पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रीतम मोक्ष प्ररूपवा ओम श्री विष्णु 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 नमः परमेश्वरी पुरुषोत्तम श्री श्री भगवत महापुरुष श्री परमेश्वर विश्वराचरण परत परत से महा आर्यन श्री ब्रह्मण से श्री विष्णु परि श्री कल्प व्यास मनवंत अष्टविश्मी कलियुगकाली प्रथम श्री चुनिरादेश पिनानागे क्लाकुर Sri Tamarpashan Shri Ram Rajan 2022 Vikramasha Praparakacha Rasi Suryaguri Yajman, take your names. Yajman Armukya Grutasar, take your father's name. Hari Om Sri Maha Bhashmihi Dhut Madhu Pashan Atmama Griya Sarva Parinam Agram Sukar Parad Vishnu Pujaram Se Mahapoka Shanti Sri Mahamukrishtani Namurma Om Apavitru Pavitrava Sarvashranga Samriki Pundaki Kaksha Sarvantasi Ma Vishnu 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 Govinda Namasati Namo Nama Sriman Narayane 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 Sriman Narayane 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 He Bhajman Narayane 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 O Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Veridvachara Mangalaya Pundraki-kaksha Mangalaya Tanmani Prem se Prasma Vishnu Bhagavan ki. You can place it on the body. Now that you fulfill a promise, taking your name at the present time. Let us be at the body at this time. Om Arimukha Grutasya Mukha Pritasya Ganga Jalam Sri Mayaditi Tabupatisham Arimukha Grutasya Mukha Pritasya Krishendath Deonarine Ganga Jalam Sri Mahamayaditi Tabupatisham Tabupatisham Chandan Om Arimukha Grutasya Mukha Pritasya Krishendath Deonarine Chandan Maya Diti Tabupatisham Tabupatisham Gandhadam Om Arimukha Grutasya Mukha Pritasya Krishendath Deonarine Gandhadam Maya Diti Tabupatisham तवोपदेशवितं माला ओम आर्मुख ग्लोतस्य मुखर प्रीतस्य कृष्णाथ देवनारायण माला मायदीति तवोपदेशवितं ओम अनादिनदेव शंकर चक्रग्राक्ष पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रीता मोक्ष प्रदो भव उकर के स्वीकार प्रभु मेरे गीत मरे करे दो बन जाओ मीत मेरे हे प्रीत मरे करे दो करके स्वीकार प्रभु मेरे गीत मरे करे दो इस महिमा में जग में लाओ या बंदा तकार गया भूमि साकर के भूपेतम आया हो द्वातेरे मेरे जीत मरे करे रो बन जाओ मीत मेरे ये प्रीत मरे करे रो मन रोपी बिना ना के सब तारे टूट गए जो आशा थी इस मुझे वो आशा छूट गए जन कृति गण के उनको संगीत मरे करे रो प्रेम से बोलो श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। Take the mala now, sir. Mala. This is last you can put over this body. Perfume. Yes, sir. We give all of you a little chance. This is the last you can do for this physical body. Om Animokura Grutasya Mokura Pritasya Krishendath Sri Maha Govinamase Namo Nama Anadinadeva Shankar Chakragaraksha Pundakikaksha Prita Moksha Pradubhava Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare everyone Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Now that you offer the pindas, the purpose of this pindas, children, is that we protect this body. The body becomes an empty vessel. So to protect this body, to ensure the body and the five elements go back to its respectful places, we offer pindas as we pray to Prabhu. Om Adimokra Grutasya Mokra Pritasya. Take your father's name. Shavanirmatam Metastramatanam Pindumaya Diti Tavupatisham Tavupatishvatam. Place it to the right hand. Open your hand. Oh, just use it. Let's try this on. You have to move it. Open your hand like this. Now you're going to offer it through this finger, right? Offer water on top of the pinda. Om Adi Mokra Gruta Sarmokra Pritasa Isha Til Tojalas Maya Dete Tavupate Shutam. Prince Burasi Mahavishnu Bhagavan Ki Ram Nam. So beloved devotees, here we stand before the Lord seeking the blessing, performing the last rites for our beloved Father. It is said devotees in Garuda Puran tells us that a body was given to us of the 8.4 million species, the human birth is the highest. It is said of this 8.4 million species, the purpose of this human body is to take the Atma. He said the body becomes a vessel. And that name of the Lord Ram, say Balaram ka naam, that name is the boatman devotees. But this body was given to us for one purpose. And the only purpose for that, it is to use this body to ensure the Atma goes to Paramatma. But when Shri Ram tells us in Ramayana Katha Uttarakhand, he says that if you and I don't reach the Paramatma, then we are very ungrateful. Why? He says that I have given you a body that is equipped and you have used, and if you use this body and don't reach, then it doesn't make sense. Because you receive the greatest gift from him, which is a human body, to ensure the Atma goes back to Paramatma. However, if we look at this body, devotees is laid in this box. It is said, devotees, that when the Atma leaves this body, devotees, we must dispose of the body. And as much as we will stand to grieve for this body, after a few hours from now, the same body we grieve for, we will run from it. Because it can start to decay. However, devotees, blessed as sons today, we can stand and before the body. It is said that it's a blessing when we can perform Antishti Samskar, devotees. Like the Bhajan says, devotee, Koi na le jai dhanabhan ki katari, dhanabhan ke katariya, dhanabhan ke katariya. Koi na le jai dhanabhan ki katariya, na koi na le jai dhanabhan ki katariya. The Bhajan says, devotees, none of us will depart this world taking a wonder of wealth in our heads, devotees. The Bhajan says, Jabayamara palang pare baithti, potane gaye dono nahi patariya, koi na le jaye dhanabhan ki katari, na koi na le jaye dhanabhan ki katariya. It is said, devotees, even when Jabayamraj palang pare baithti, even when God of death stands before us, this Atma never wants to leave the body. Why? It is the greatest species. It is the greatest body that we have ever received of the 8.4 million species. And so, devotees, that is why it is said, devotees, that we must do good things in our lives. You see, we look at the pamphlet, devotees, and we see sunrise the 17th of May, 1964, sunset, 16th of October, 2022. And what is most important, devotees, is the moment we born to the moment we die. The dash between that period of time, what you and I have done, the time that God has given to us. You see, devotees, some of us doesn't recognize that death comes one day. Death has no respect for none of us, devotees. Death comes for everybody, whether you're Hindu, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian. Death comes for everybody, devotees. That's why Baba says, be a good Hindu, be a good Christian, be a good Muslim. It doesn't matter which religion you follow, devotees. Religion is a way of life so that we can live a better life today, devotees. Because one day, when death stands before us, no one can ask for more time, devotees. We wish to stay here more longer. We wish that we could hold on to everything. But this is a lesson, devotees. Whenever I stand before a body, I often tell devotees, I'm not here to speak to uncle anymore. On the 27th of last month, I was fortunate to sit with him in puja and speak. We had a beautiful discussion in puja. I'm not able to talk to him today. But he gave me the opportunity to talk to all of you this morning so that we could understand that he's laid in this box today and he's teaching us one lesson, devotees. We came empty-handed and we leave empty-handed. Daddy ain't going with anything today. While some of us fighting for the things that cannot take us to Bhagwan, devotees. Some fighting for a foot of land that you don't understand. There's a place waiting for us to cremate and 6 feet waiting for you to bury. While some of us fighting for the things, the material things today, this is a lesson, devotees, to be learned. That when we leave this funeral, we should learn after this. You know why? Because we go funerals after funerals and still we never learn anything from the devotees. So, please, today we are here to, and I don't like to use the word celebrate. For me, there's nothing to celebrate here. We say celebrate your life, but we are here to mourn with this family, devotees. And that is why we must do things the right way. All what we are doing here today is praising the Lord, devotees. And that is why I request many times that the things that we want to do and give, that's why the bhajan says, devotees, Kabhi pyase ko pani pilaya nahi, baat amrit pilane se kya padya, o kabhi girte hove ko utaya nahi, barira sor bani se kya padya, o kabhi pyase ko pani. The bhajan say, Kabhi pyare se go pani pilaye nahi. If you cannot give them something when they are alive, what's the point we give it to them when they're lying in a box, devotees? Today we have to decorate and put in so much flowers. Do you think it's any purpose to this body? This body is no longer good, devotees. After this family will have to perform the 10 days Dasgrat ceremony. Garu Puran says, the Atma cannot function without a body and the body cannot function without the Atma. It's like a television cannot function without electricity. So the present-day devotees to understand what is taking place, the Atma have left the body. But this family will conduct certain ceremonies for the next 10 days, so the Atma lives upon the kush grass, that rice ball or the pindas that will be offering, and there's something called the Dasgrat ceremony, 10 days. On that Dasgrat ceremony, devotees, they will perform to give this Atma body to function. That is the only way the Atma can leave the earthly plane to travel to Param Atma, devotees. So everything that we do in a funeral, it is not just for the dead. It is to ensure his Atma returns to Param Atma. Because devotees, it is the last we can do for our parents, devotees. That's why the bhajan says, devotee, Tujhe suraj kaho ya chanda, tujhe deepak kaho ya tara, mera naam kare garoshan, jag mein mere raja dulara. A father calling a son a moon, a star, wishing and praying and hoping for a son to come in his life so he could hold on to the child's finger, teach him how to walk and play in his courtyard. But when the father becomes old, sons, you become his walking stick. And that is what, devotees, I would say today, that our good father here, blessed father, have went through his trial times. As we're here to mourn with the family, on the 27th of last month at 9 a.m., I was very fortunate to sit with him and Mommy in puja. We all sat together. When I came up here, devotees, I looked at Uncle, I was amazed to see him in this condition. Bright as ever, energetic. However, while doing puja, that's my experience with him, devotees, the moment I started to pray, he started to cry. And even Mommy did not know he was crying, but I just held his hands and I tell him pray, because he went through so much trial times, devotees. And when we thought that we have lost him earlier and on, God have granted him time still, devotees. How fortunate on the Navratri period he was able to sit in puja and even raise his flags. If you see the flags are still green. However, it's an old saying, the bulb lights the brightest before it blows, devotees. And none of us thought today we'd have been here to mourn with his family. Not even me. When I got the message, I thought it was somebody else they calling me to do a funeral for. I was a bit shocked. I couldn't believe myself. We sat right here. I had to go to Puja again, and we had lunch together. Even when he had to go and do the surgery, I was very fortunate to come that morning and talk to him before he left to go, and give him he wanted a television. I was here with him. My prayer was always with him, as much as everyone have prayed for him and with him. He had family and friends who was with him across there, abroad, who were here in his puja also too. And he was so thankful, you know, thanking and telling me about how thankful that they prayed for him, took him to the churches and prayed for him. And still here, he's here with us. But however, devotees, God, Bhagwan has called unto him. And we cannot say, God, you have cheated us time. Sometimes we may think like that. But the day we are born, we are already starting to die, devotees. And the day will come one day that we all will have to depart from this world. However, it's a bit sad to know that we have to come to join with his family and perform the last rites. But it's a blessing in disguise, devotees. Because Uncle and all of us are very fortunate to earn the opportunity of the life. It is said only through a human birth, a human body, this soul, this Atma can merge to Param Atma. So it's a blessed opportunity, devotees. There are some children who are born, and the moment the child is born, you will see children will pass away, devotees. If it's for a moment to enter this earthly plane, Mitra Lok, devotees, and that Atma leaves, it's still a blessing. It is said in Garu Puran, only through that human birth, your soul can merge to Param Atma. So devotees, I must say to these children, continue living the legacy of Daddy. The bhajan says that he will live inside of you all. Whenever people or devotees, when someone call you, he will not call you by your name, they will call you by Deonarine. And that is why we must live the legacy of our parents, devotees. Uncle have worked very hard, from my understanding. He had many struggles in his life, and he was very blessed to even enjoy having grandchildren also too. And may God bless his Atma, devotees. And you know, sometimes when we think about life, how hard our parents have worked. They worked very hard in this cocoa rice field, cane land, barefooted, devotees. And that is why that when the opportunity arises, devotees, that we must honor our parents at all times. Because in Hinduism, we believe in one thing, and in fact all religion, that honor your parents first, devotees. We cannot go to Bhagwan if we can't go to the feet of the Lord, devotees. So it's a blessed opportunity. So please, don't wait for them to win in a box and then want to live in regret, devotees, don't want to do something that. Today, we are only honoring the Lord. And if you don't know, devotees, this becomes the last sacrifice. That is why when we take this body to the cremation site and place it on the pyre, it is going to the Agni Devta, which is not the regular Agni, but it's called the Karma Agni, which is the flesh-eating Agni. And that is we are going to pray to Bhagwan Vishnu to offer this body as a last sacrifice to Vishnu. And that is why I tell devotees, you cannot put things as you want in a body. Some people feel like they could do this and do that, but just remember, we have Sankab the ceremony, and we took the name of Vishnu, and took your name, departed soul name. At the present time, we have made a promise, devotees, and that is why I often tell devotees, we play very sentimental music, because sometimes we look at funeral, you hear once that chapter, you understand that this is a time. Do you know who are with us this morning, devotees? If you don't know, it is said at this time, the patriarchs and ancestors has been among us. His forefathers, which is Pita, Prapita, Vidra, Prapita, grand, great, and great grandfather, all of them are with us this morning to look at what is taking place. And that is why when we perform the Bhandara, devotees, we will call upon the ancestors to help receive this soul. That is why Garu Puran says, in 48 Shraddhas or 48 pillars, then this Atma can merge with forefathers and then Param Atma, devotees. So everything about today, it's about prayers. So please, always remember the Antishti Samskar is very secret. And just not because we do it for the dead, and if we can do as we want, we should not. Because everything goes back to Bhagwan. So these 5 elements will go back to Paramatma, the 5 elements go back to its respectful places, and also the Atma return to Paramatma. So once again, beloved devotees, there's so much to talk about, but I know time, limit us at this time. And also, if there's anyone, I know the mic was available for everyone. Before we conclude also too, if there's anyone like to share a few words before, I don't know who's here, if there's any counselors or anyone who's here with us, so everybody speak early, beautiful. Okay, So devotees, once again, we give praise and thanks to Prabhu as we surrender to the Lord, asking him. Suna suna lage nigate chala gokul ke chori chale re Ganesha. Suna suna lage birache kada gokul ke chori chale re Ganesha. Jamuna roye madhubana roye rohe karam ki chaya. Bara bara naina roye kawale roye birache ke gaya rabha rote kare rohe kansuka ho. Sona sona lage devotees, we will offer sona, and you will recognize the boys and children will offer sona the gold. Why I love to sing this sona? Because sona means gold. Blessed when the opportunity and the Atma leaves from the upper part of the body. Sometimes when we look at the body, when the Atma leaves, the eyes sometimes are open, the mouth. It is said in Garuda Puran, it's a blessing when the Atma leaves from the upper part. There are 7 gateways of the upper body and 2 lower ones. And that is why we put the Sona devotees into the 7 areas that the Atma have left, because Sona is to purify. So today, once again, we ask the Lord to purify this body, bless the Atma, and bless the 5 elements. Prem se bolo Sevendraman Krishendath ki.
Good morning, everyone. Sitaram. I would just like to say, on behalf of my brothers and my mom, thank you for providing a perfect life for us, even when you didn't know how you could have provided that. And as Kristan said, he liked phrases, right? So I got a nice one for you all, and I'd like you all to listen to it carefully. So, it goes like this. Unfortunately, you don't get to choose the music that plays for your life. Fortunately, you have the opportunity to choose how you dance it. And I believe that is how he lived his life, and the challenges he faced is how he danced to that music. The music played, and he danced just as best as he could. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So also mean devotees. We make plans, and God has his own one for us devotees. So please, as we head to mourn with his family, pay our final respect to this physical form. Mama knows a bit hard. It's not just 2 years of marriage. I can't remember 30 something or 40 something. 36 years of marriage, spending time with. That is not an easy task to really suffer today. But I know that I told you a few nights ago, you're always his backbone, his pillar. You're always one who stood with him at his side, never put him aside, but stood with him all the way. And still you are here standing. And I think if it was the other way around, then it might be worse. Because I don't know how he would have survived. So yes, I know it's hard and he had left you, but he left you with beautiful children and grandchildren to continue his legacy also too. And whenever you see the children and grandchildren, you remember him at all times. So our deepest condolences to you. Our love is here for you and your family. And we all came here to express our gratitude, our friendship most important. Because we all here because of our friendship that we all have acquired throughout his lifetime and our lifetime. So thank you for gracing us at all times. And like I said, one home you can come to and always find something to eat and drink. So once again, devotees, Karuja, let us all stand as we join in prayer. Let us pray, devotees. And before I join in prayer, I'm going to ask each and every one to pray in your own minds. Offer a word of prayer. And may this Atma that stands before us return safely to Param Atma. Hari Om. Hari Om. Anadi Nidhanam Deva Shankha Chakra Gada Adakra Akshaya Pundraki Kakasha Prita Moksha Pradobhava Om Narayanam Sura Sureshtam Lakshmi Kantam Janaranam Anitarpani Natham Prita Moksha Pradobhava Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Namah Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jab chara taraf randiya na ho Asha ka dur kinara ho Jab chara taraf randiya na ho Asha ka dur kinara ho Jab koi na kevan hara ho Fir tu hi bera par karo Jai 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 Krishna Hare Everyone Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Tu chahe to sab kuch kar de Vish ko bhi amrit kar de Purna kar de sabki आशा पूर्ण कर रे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरे दर्शन के में तासरारे तेरा नाम के माला जपरारे भवसागर से मेरी नैया भवसागर से मेरी नैया कैसे मैं भव पार करूं कैसे मैं भव पार करूं जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे गोविंद मेरो हे गोपाल मेरो हे गोविंद मेरो हे गोपाल मेरो हे श्री बाके बिहारी नंदे लाल मेरो में श्री बाके बिहारी नंदे लाल मेरो में श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा गोविंद मेरो में गोपाल मेरो में गोविंद मेरो में गोपाल मेरो में ओम त्वमेव माता पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धो सखा त्वमेव के में शांति पितृवी शांति आकार शांति औषधय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वदेव शांति ब्रह्मा शांति सर्वगम शांति
शांति एव शांति क्षमा शांति सो शांति अभवतु
ओम सितुमा
सर्गमय
तमसुमा
ज्योतिर्गमय
ब्रह्मा
अमृतं गमय
भगवानी मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना अब तब तू निभाया Hey Prabhu, we beg of your mercy once again as we are about to allow this Atma to go into Param Atma. Give us the strength. Give the family, our beloved mother, the children, relatives, well-wishers. We say, give us the strength as we say farewell, my Lord. Please, as we are about to make this last offering to you, the body of our beloved Father, and may this Atma return safely. May you bless each and every one. Hamidai Karo Kripa Karo, Shama Karo Prabhu, Shama Karo. बनवासी बन राज दुलारे सबकी नाता चोर चले मुख मोर चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या चोर चले बनवासी बन राज दुलारे सबकी नाता चोर चले मुख मोर चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम यही सप्तगति है सबको जय जय Beloved devotees, on behalf of the Deonarine family, we would like to say a special thanks to each and every one of you all for gracing them with your kindness, with your love and your comfort. For those who are abroad and who could not be with us, a special thanks for all the comforts of words. We say a special thanks for those who really came last minute, help us put things together. The moment we have heard the news, it was a bit difficult for the family, but I know these such news, we rush to people and devotees to assist them. So I'd like to say a special thanks to each and every one for being here today and the previous nights. This is not the end, devotees, just the beginning. This family has a lot still to face and to go through also too, to complete the 1 year puja. However, to the Deonarine family, thank you very much for giving all of us the opportunity to be here to celebrate and also to mourn with you all. I know it's a bit hard, but sometimes some devotees prefer to be very quiet, but you have opened your doors for us to come and grace you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for having myself and my son from Avinash here, and for those who have left their homes and family and their work, a special thanks to each and everyone. God's blessing in the name of Bhagavan Krishna. May the Lord bless you and yours now and forever. Ram Nam, Jai Saptagati, Jai Jai, Sitaram. At this time, we invite the public to view the body. Please, in a few minutes from now, you're leaving to go to the Moscow Creek for cremation. O Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal, Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal, Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal, Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal, Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal.
ऐसा नहीं है। मैं हूं ना आपके साथ।
सीताराम गोविंद राधे श्याम सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल सीताराम सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल Outside now. Alright, yeah, sorry.
Outside, right?
Swami Vidya
vexed with me, but you run real late and I'm supposed to leave already. We have more funerals to do. So,
Well, I can't make it.
what will tell the rest of people?
Sorry.
It's not to hear that.
Those line would have been in the front. You do your prayers.
Yeah.
My rock gonna come from.
Oh, yeah, that's good for you.
Everybody know the whole table and with every pen.
Right.
North South, right?
Mr. Ramlal, how are you, sir? Big up the Voodoo. Yeah, come on. Yeah, but that's right now.
राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम सत्य है आर्य मुख्य गुरु तस्य मुख्य प्रीत तस्य गंगाचल माया दीति तब उपदेशवरम ओम श्री भगवती माधुरी मणि नमः अनादि अदेव शंकर चक्र ग्राक्ष पुत्र चिताक्ष प्रीतम मोक्ष प्रभु बाबा सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल ओम आर्य मुख्य गुरु सर मुख्य प्रीतस्य कृष्णाथ देवनारायण his name also to Om Shri Mahavitra Mahabhutaya Mahapindu Maya Diti Tabupatisham Armukya Gruta Sakura Pita Sakisha Tiltu Jalasmata Prabhu Artifacts. Everybody on the class. Om Shri Armukya Gruta Sarmokara Pita Sakisha Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam
Alright, let me check. Yeah, they really got to
Take all the time. Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Yai Saptagati hai 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 Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Pronounce it time, man. One more. Ram Nam 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 Ram Nam
राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है. Just now, hold on. Let us sit here for a moment, alright? That's out. Turn around, that's out, turn around, turn around. Turn around. And just for the sake of people who didn't get us video body now, right? Turn. Yeah, turn.
Tell me, right here?
Right there.
Foot.
Only because of the rain falling, alright? It's only fair we give everybody a chance, right? Which one? We do one more again, right? Alright? Not too much. It's in cut off. Yeah. Ragupati Gagava Raja Ram Arimukya Kutasya Mukya Kutasya Sahara Harmati Smati Dharmaya Nisi Tabupatishan Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Namo Namah Annadi Adiva Shankar Chakradaraksha Pundaki Kaksha Prita Moksha Pradupava Ragupati Gagava Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sitaram Raghupati Gagava Rajaram Patita Pavan Sitaram Raghupati Gagava Rajaram Patita Pavan Sitaram Jai Jai Raghupati Gagava Rajaram Patita Pavan Sitaram Sitaram Govinda Radhe Gopal Sitaram Govinda Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Sitaram Govinda Om Anadya Nodiva Shankar Chakrakshar Pundakikakshar Prita Moksha Pradabhava Ram Nam Satya Ram Nam Satya Ram Nam Satya. So everybody want to view at this time? For those who are not by the house and would like to view the body before we place it on the fire, you have the opportunity here. Let's go today. Everybody here, and then put you on them, right? Right? Okay. Yeah. This is only from the 10th. It isn't the last one. She go on to her. This will be the last one. Come son, come. Party between come. Any cool? Yes. That's up to all. Some people believe when you get there, you take it back, some people give it back, you know, it's up to all. I would prefer you leave it because at the end of every COVID is still around us and everybody has to touch it and I don't want to take the chance. Do you want to go? Yeah. Yeah. Om Ramachaya Munachi Bhagavada Varisasi Vidan Varisini Prajasi Stara But the goal for both eyes. Sitaram Govinda Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Sitaram Govinda Radhe Gopal Baju Radhe Gopal, Baju Radhe Gopal, Sitaram Govinda Radhe Gopal. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. People to let us all pray as we surrender to Bhagwan once again. We pray to that lotus judgment of the Lord, asking Prabhu to please accept the 5 elements. And as we surrender to the Lord, we ask of him in that form of Agni Devata. Om Karavan Agni Prahenomi Ghoram Yama Praghayo Gahato Retarvaratam Iham Yama Mitrayo Javatru Mahadevanam Avam Bhutayam Prajanamanam Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansacharu Maranam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Mani Jagat Guru Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Anadi Niranadeva Shankar Chakra Garadaka Akshar Putra Ki Kaksha Preta Moksha Pradho Bhava Om Tumeva Mata Tumeva Bandhu Chasika Tumeva Vidyan Tumeva Sarvam Umedo Shanti Antirike Gome Shanti Pitravi Shanti Apa Shanti Ushadaya Shanti Banaspati Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvigam Shanti Shanti Deva Shanti Shama Shanti Didi So Shanti Bhavantu Prita Atma Shanti Om Asituma Tamasuma Mitrama प्रेम से बोले श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की इंद्रमन कृष्ण चंद्र की प्रीत आत्मा की सत्य सनातन धर्म की राम नाम सत्य राम नाम सत्य राम नाम सत्य यही सब गति है. So now you're taking the box and you can throw it now. So don't forget right hand up on. Oh, you mean Next hand. Happy foot again. Right hand, left hand. You turn around first, push right, lean across, someone can stand across. Bajumane Ram Radhe Shyam, Bajumane Ram Radhe Shyam, Bajumane Ram Radhe Shyam, Bajumane Ram Radhe Shyam, Ram Nam, Yai Saptagati, 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 Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Yai Saptagati, Ram Nam, Yai Saptagati.
Matches, who have the matches? Mix up. Light up, Bob. Mix up. Bob 36, offering. Bob.
Yes, sorry.
36.
No, see, don't.
Water.
Someone gonna do next?
Yeah. See here? No, you are
Om Karva Agni Achmanyam Om Shri Karvam Agni Om Shri Karvam Agni Namo Namaha. Om Lam Bhairamaha Swaha Agana Namo Namaha Swaha Om Samaya Namaha Swaha Om Lokaya Namaha Swaha Adimati Namaha Swaha Swagha Lokaya Namaha Swaha Prahir Mahasakita Pragit Mahaswaha Utravir Mahaswaha Agni Mahaswaha Antarikishaya Swaha Maya V Swaha Divya Swaha Surya Mahaswaha Ekmaya Mahaswaha Chandra Mahaswaha Akshikratri Mahaswaha Abhir Mahaswaha Purna Mahaswaha Pari Namaswaha Uttaraya Namaswaha Vachi Namaswaha Pranaya Namaswaha Shakti Sushesh Namaswaha Shrotraya Namaswaha Yaman Maswadha Antakaraya Namaswadha Itarapi Namaswadha Pramena Samaswadha Pramahita Namaswadha Antakaraya Namaswadha Vishwavi Namaha Dharmitavi Namaswadha Pritavaya Swadha Prita Sakhi Namaswadha Prita Rapaya Namaswadha Prita Brahmi Swadha Prita Hitamaswadha Om Fashion. Pritaya Paya Namaswata Prita Bhumi Paya Namaswata Pritahi Atrika Namaswata Om Vishwe Prithya Mayuna Arpitavi Vedana Swata Om Shri Karma Agni Om Shri Karma Agni Namaha Om Shri Karma Agni in front of you. You're walking, not in front of you. So that the side. You're going to walk 5 times. When you reach in front, you're going to touch it, pass it over the fire. Walk around. When you reach your last step, you light the bomb, and then you bypass it and go around and push from the side. Tell them not to do Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Radhe Gopal Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal Sita Rama Govinda Radhe Gopal
Right, so I'll take and pass down one to the police that I deal with the tripping in
Jai Krishna Hare Tu chahe tu sab kuch kare Ishko bhi amrit karne Hare pooran kar re sabki aasha Pooran kar re sabki aasha जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे जय जय कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरी दर्शन के मैं तासरारे तेरा नाम के माला जपरारे भव सागर से मेरी नैया भव सागर से मेरी नैया Maruthamaya Kashikanchiya Vantaka Samriti Mata Deka Sakti Moksha Bhaita Sapta Dharmi Sarbhava Anadi Nadeva Shankar Chakradrakshara Padukita Shikita Moksha Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Jai Sapta Kati